Time and time again, eerie footage surfaces on the internet, stirring up a storm of curiosity and dread. These unsettling clips often spark a frenzy of speculation, only to be dismissed as hoaxes. But ever so often, a rare few emerge, videos so haunting, so inexplicable, that they defy explanation and leave us with nothing but chilling questions and the unsettling feeling that something darker lies just beyond our understanding. Here are 10 mysterious videos that can't be explained. On an evening in 2009, people living in Sweden and Norway peered out of their houses and vehicles to a very strange sight occurring in the night sky. You see, users captured a video of a long grayish-white beam of light radiating down from a mysterious white spiral spinning in the night sky. After a few moments, the spiral opens up into an expanding black circle seeming to mimic a portal to another dimension. People speculate that what was actually captured in this footage was a portal being opened up to another dimension, similar to a wormhole. As for the location in which this video came from, coincidentally, it was nearby the top-secret, high-tech Norwegian HARP antenna farm in the Iskat Rumfjordmoen facility, which was allegedly used to run experiments with CERN on portals to another dimension. But till this day, there is still no scientific explanation, and what actually was captured in this video remains a mystery. On the 2nd of March, 2009, a Russian man who goes by the username Javinij2000 uploaded a video of a supposed walk through the woods with his dog when he came across something absolutely unexplainable. Well, you see, as the Russian man was filming his dog, the canine unexpectedly gets alerted to something off camera and starts running towards it. The Russian man calls out to his dog and follows the canine, but as he rounds the corner, greeted by a sight of a young girl appearing to be levitating in midair while in a trance, while a slightly older boy watches on. The dog then barked at the two kids, who immediately spots the Russian man, and almost instantly the girl falls to the ground. The boy and the girl then hurriedly made off into the woods, not wanting to be seen by the Russian man again. Some speculate that this could actually be proof that there are humans out there who possess actual superhuman abilities. But till this day, even film experts have no explanation of what exactly happened in this clip. In 2014, this mysterious video was posted by a man only known as Ted, who claimed to be serving in the police force since the year 1983. This footage shows what happened after he responded to a domestic disturbance complaint in Delray, Detroit. Well, as you see, as he was heading off, Ted claimed to have heard some strange noises coming from the burnt and abandoned house next door and decided to investigate it. As he approaches the house, the camera pans toward what seems like the charred remains of the front door before calling out to see if anyone was in the building. But as the camera slowly pans up to the second-floor window, a creepy demonic face appears momentarily before vanishing into darkness. It's later revealed that the house belonged to a woman by the name of Rose Veris, better known as the Witch of Delray. Though she was thought to have murdered up to 12 men in the 1930s, everyone was afraid to testify against her, believing the witch would come after them and their families. However, one night, this building mysteriously burnt down, and even though the body was never found, Rose Veris was thought to have disappeared along with it. Some speculate that the face Ted saw was actually hers, as she never actually died and still lives on in that abandoned building. In 2016, a video was released by a tourist who visited a Mexican church in the town of Cuaglia de Zaragoza, who was allegedly there to attend Mass. While filming the religious proceedings happening in the church, the camera pans over to the statue of Jesus, and its eyes start to blink and move. This caused a controversy within the church, as some claimed the footage was fake. However, silently, the church went on to employ an investigation team to look into the statue and the footage. As of now, the statue has been cordoned off and is not accessible by the public. But if the video was said to be fake, why did the church go through all that trouble? And why is the statue off limits to everyone now?
Hi all, yeah, this is just a quick bike test.
In January of 2017, this strange footage was released on the internet by the user Gamers Revenge UK. Originally intended as a video for a bike test, this footage took a dark turn very quickly. In the video, the young man rides his bike up and down the road. But as the video progresses, his camera starts to pick up something strange. You see, as we zoom into the background, a tall, dark figure slowly starts to emerge from the trees. And if we compare that in proportion to the objects around him, it's very clear that this thing was a lot taller than any human. This creature resembles the fictitious Slenderman.
Right, that's that. Minute 10.
And even stops at one point to look in the direction of the camera.
Good stuff.
People speculate that this could actually be a real-life sighting of a demon walking amongst us, haunting the English countryside. In 2003, CCTV footage of an unknown boutique hotel was released. In the footage, a member of the hotel staff is seemingly sent to investigate a noise complaint coming from room 209. As the man approaches the door, screaming can be heard over the footage.
What's going on, John?
Which was strange because according to the rooming list, no one was supposed to be staying there.
Wait 1 second, John. Amy, are you there? Yeah, John says he hears the screaming coming from that room. And I hear it too.
And the voice of another staff member can be heard, telling the man to wait before entering the room, and that the police have been alerted and are on their way.
Wait, we're going to get a hold of the police, so I would wait for the police, John.
However, the man decides to enter the room anyway. Momentarily after he enters, a strange ghostly figure is captured on camera leaving the room before the hotel's corridor lights start to flicker. When the man exits the room, he appears startled and confused as he says there was no one in the room, but the whole room was turned upside down and furniture overturned, the shower left on, the carpet being ripped up. Till this day, guests who stay in that room or on the same level often complain about screaming coming from that same room, but no one knows what exactly happened in room 209. In February of 2023, this strange video was released, which seemed to show a black bird frozen in midair. Initially thought to be flying at the same speed of the wind, the user who caught it on camera zooms in for a closer look. But strangely enough, the bird's feathers and appendages appear to not even be moving, as if it was plastered to the sky. Looking at the others who captured the same phenomenon that same day, some speculate that it could have been suspended from a wire, but was quickly debunked, as when we look closer, there is nothing but the sky above the bird. Similar sightings with planes stuck in midair have also been captured, with people saying that this could possibly be proof that we are living in a simulation. But till this day, no one can explain what actually happened. On January 31st, 2013, 21-year-old Eliza Lam mysteriously vanished while staying at the infamous Cecil Hotel in downtown LA. A student from Vancouver's University of British Columbia, Eliza was traveling solo when she failed to contact her parents on the day she was supposed to check out. Concerned, her family alerted the authorities, but the search yielded nothing. In a desperate move to find more evidence, the police released eerie footage from the hotel's elevator security camera. In the video, Eliza's behavior was strange and unsettling. She entered the elevator, pressed multiple buttons, and seemed to wait for the doors to close. Suddenly, she peeked out into the hallway, pressed herself against the wall, and then exited the elevator. Only to return moments later to press more buttons. Her final moments on camera show her gesturing as if communicating with someone unseen before disappearing down the hallway. The footage went viral, garnering millions of views and sparking countless theories. As days passed without answers, guests at the Cecil began to complain about dark, foul-tasting water and low pressure. When the maintenance staff checked the water tanks on the roof, they made a horrifying discovery: Eliza's lifeless body floating inside one of the tanks. Despite a thorough investigation, many questions still lingered. How did Eliza access the locked water tanks, which were only reachable with a key and a ladder? The autopsy ruled her death accidental, but inconsistencies remain, fueling theories ranging from foul play to the supernatural. Eliza's mysterious death even mirrored the plot of the 2005 horror film Dark Water, where a girl's body is found in a water tank atop a rundown building, following a series of strange events. To this day, the fate of Eliza Lam remains a chilling enigma. On the night of October 14, 2009, two guests at a hotel witnessed something they would never forget: a massive triangular-shaped object silently hovering above the building. Shaken and unsure of what they had seen, they reported the strange event to the authorities. But what happened next would turn their eerie experience into something straight out of a sci-fi thriller. Not long after the report was filed, two men dressed in black suits arrived at the hotel, their appearance as unsettling as the object in the sky. The hotel's lobby security camera captured their entrance, and the footage still sends chills down the spines of those who watch it. The men moved with an almost mechanical precision, their expressions unreadable as they requested to speak with the witnesses. But the guests had already checked out, leaving the mysterious men with nothing but questions. The staff who interacted with these men described them in disturbing detail. They were unnaturally pale, with no eyebrows or eyelashes, their faces eerily identical. One female staff member couldn't shake the feeling that their hair was fake, like wigs covering bald heads, but it was their eyes, large, deep blue and unblinking, that left the most lasting impression. Throughout the entire conversation, neither man blinked even once. As you watch the footage of the men entering the hotel, you might notice something even stranger. The man on the left struggles to keep his feet straight, almost as if walking was unfamiliar to him. What had the guests really seen that night? Was it an alien spacecraft hovering ominously above their hotel? And who were these enigmatic men in black? Were they government agents dispatched to cover up the sighting? Or could they have been something else entirely? Perhaps even beings from another world, intent on erasing any trace of their existence, of alien spacecraft above their hotel. And were these the mysterious men in black that have been reported to appear after many UFO sightings? If so, were they top-level government agents sent to assess the case, or could they have been aliens looking to erase any knowledge of their existence? In 2015, the residents of Foshan in China's Guangdong province looked up and witnessed something that defied belief: a city floating among the clouds. The vision was surreal, as towering skyscrapers and vast, ghostly structures hovered in the sky, shimmering against the backdrop of the setting sun. Thousands of people watched in stunned silence, capturing the extraordinary sight on their phones. The footage soon made its way to the news, spreading like wildfire across the country. As the mysterious floating city captivated imaginations, theories began to swirl. Some whispered about Project Bluebeam, a top-secret NASA-funded operation rumored to have the power to project massive holograms into the sky, fooling entire populations. Could this be a test of that unimaginable technology? Others speculated that the city was more than an illusion. It was a portal to another reality, a window briefly opening to reveal a world parallel to our own. The thought sent shivers down spines. But this wasn't the first time a phenomenon had been seen. In 2011, a similar vision appeared in the skies above Wanshan City in China's Anhui province, leaving just as many questions in its wake. Could these be mere optical illusions, the result of rare atmospheric conditions, or are they evidence of something far more profound, a glimpse into the hidden capabilities of powerful governments, or perhaps a doorway to another world? With all this footage on hand, maybe there really is something out there which is being kept hidden from us all.